Welcome back to another video. My name is India, and in today's video we will be making some meatless lasagna baked potatoes. Guys, I'm pretty sure I made that up, so stick around, and as always, let's try to have some fun. Let's cook. Y'all, these potatoes are sprouting all kinds of things. We're gonna cook with them today. That is today's inspiration. Let's get it. Let's get to these ingredients so I can figure out how to execute this, because I don't know what I'm doing, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna turn out good. I have faith. All right. Let's stop playing around and let's get into what I'm using. The dishwasher is on behind me, so go ahead and excuse that. My apologies. That's my oven. It is preheating to 425. All right, so of course I have my potatoes. I am gonna bake these in the oven. I'm just gonna bake them like baked potatoes. I'm gonna split them, maybe poke some holes in it with my fork and just bake them maybe for about 30 to 45 minutes. These are small, they're not big. This one is kind of big, so you really don't need to bake them for like an hour or so. And then I'm gonna work on my meat sauce. For my meatless, I'm using this beefless ground right here. It's been in my freezer, so just want to get rid of that. I have some mushrooms. I'll probably try to chop them up. Not too fine, but I'm going to chop them up some. They're not going to be the whole mushrooms. If you're trying to try meatless option, guys, mushrooms are the way to go. They're pretty meaty. The texture is pretty good. I have some sweet peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers that I am going to cut up into my sauce. We have this 4 cheese sauce that we're going to be using. So it is meatless, but we're still using dairy. I have this ricotta cheese. I've been using this for so many recipes, so we're going to use it today. Some mozzarella cheese. As far as my spices, garlic powder, you got some Italian seasoning, oregano, basil, and then some pepper. So let's start working on everything. I'm going to do the potatoes first, just so they will be out the way and in the oven. Woo, that's a lot. These are ready for the oven. I do have the pan lined. I have some cooking spray on the bottom. I washed them, I split them, and then I poked holes in them. So I'm gonna put them in the oven again for about 40 minutes or so, or until I feel like they're pretty tender, and then we'll just forget about them and let's work on this meat sauce. I'm going to get my vegetables chopped up and put in the pan first. I'm going to try to chop these mushrooms a little more fine than they are right now, but if they're big, they're chunky, that's fine. I kind of want to make my peppers a little bigger, but you'll see that. If you're trying this, if you're trying different recipes, do whatever you want. It's your world. All right, here's what this is looking like with the meatless ground, the mushrooms, and the peppers. I'm about to season it and then add the sauce and let it simmer. This is what it's looking like. I don't want it too saucy. I kind of want it a little bit chunky. So I'm about to turn the heat down to this and just let it sit. And then I'm going to wait on my potatoes to cook. So yeah, this is what it's looking like, guys. This is going to be so good. Oh my God. All right, these potatoes are out. They look pretty much soft and done. So I'm about to open them up and just load everything up on the potatoes, put the cheese on there, and then I'm going to put it back in the oven for about like 5 to 10 minutes. Not a long time. I don't need it in there for a long time, you know, but I'm gonna put it back in the oven once I get everything layered up. Okay, friends, here's what it's looking like before the oven. Of course, I added my layer, and I still have some meat sauce over here, some meatless sauce over here. All of this has been included with my calories, so I just might eat this separate. I don't know. But have my meatless sauce, my mozzarella cheese, and my ricotta cheese. That ricotta cheese is going to set it off. I promise you. And so I'm about to put this back in the oven for about 10 minutes, and dinner is served. Y'all, this meatless sauce, this little combination right here, do you see this? It is so good. Yes, I'm over here eating while my food is in the oven, but this is really, really good. And this isn't with the cheese or the potatoes or whatever. It's good. All right, guys, take a look at this. Take a look at this meal. This is like, I'm super happy about this. So we just gonna make this part as quick as we can, guys. But yeah, and like I said, that's just the leftover meat sauce that I was using. And so I've been eating it. I'm gonna tell you right now, this right here is about to be good. Yeah, go ahead and try this. I'm not even lying at this point. I went ahead and I added some toast to this dish. The toast is 160 calories. Of course, we're gonna do a breakdown. This right here can feed anywhere between 2 and 3 people. I'm gonna eat it by myself. Y'all know how I do at this point. But this whole dish, so the potatoes, the cheese, the vegetables, the meatless ground, and the extra stuff, all of that, this is gonna be 1,453 calories. So that's for all the ingredients. Everything got weighed out. Y'all know how I do. So if you're splitting this between maybe 2 people, you are looking at 726 calories per serving. And so we're about to get into this. Y'all just look at it. I don't even want to put this down, but y'all. All right, let's get into it. How are y'all doing? I feel like I gotta check in. I'm trying to get to where my light is good in my kitchen. This is why I'm always standing in this spot in my kitchen, because I feel like the light is better right here. But how is everyone doing? I feel like I haven't actually checked in a while. It's around the time of the year when people are just losing their momentum when it comes to their weight loss journey. They're losing their motivation, you know. We haven't been perfect on this journey, so we're wanting to start over, or we're wanting to wait until the next month, the next week, the next year. So let me know how you're doing, just with your goals for the year. Have you been journaling? You know, I might create some kind of journaling challenge, actually. A lot of people want me to do like food challenges or like fruit challenges, fasting challenges, but I might actually do like a journaling challenge to where 14 days straight, you're gonna have to journal some way, somehow. I might do that. I'm sitting here trying to talk to y'all and I'm thinking at the same time. I'm coming up with all kind of plans. But yeah, check in. Let me know how you're doing. You guys know I am super invested in you. If I don't know you, if this is your first video and you're watching and you've never seen my face before, you're here for a reason. I'm invested in everyone who is invested in me, everyone who supports me, everyone who watches me, whether you're just watching me for 5 minutes and you're never going to watch me again. I am still invested. So again, let me know below how you're doing. Let me know if you are, reaching your goals for the year. Let me know if you don't even have any goals, or if you just want to be better overall. Just let me know all that. This is a check-in video. I wanted to do a quick meal. I wanted to try a new recipe. Highly recommend. Y'all, I'm such a lasagna woman, but I didn't want to be bothered with like the noodles and having to create the layers, so on and so forth. I kind of just wanted to make, my meat sauce and put everything in just the one pot and just throw it on the dish and get it over with. Like, I didn't want to have to build a lasagna. That sounds lazy, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't want the multiple layers, so I decided just to try to do something with some potatoes. It's a healthier version. It's a healthier option other than the pasta, and I feel like it's the same effect. It's you're getting the same effect from it. But that dish was really good. I don't know if it's even a thing to where people would mix like potatoes with any kind of cheeses and meat sauces, but I feel like they do a little bit. I don't know. I'm blabbing. Yeah, this is intended to be a short video. I just wanted to get on here, show my new recipe. Nothing much. And I wanted to check in. Guys, I'm currently watching myself on TV. Chris James just released the interview that I did with him. And so I'm going to watch myself, and I might do something else with some clips from that. But that's beyond the point, guys. If you by any chance made it to this point in this video, definitely consider subscribing to my channel. Also, let me know if you like content like this, if you like seeing me cook and eat and do just different recipes, meatless recipes. And okay, I'm all over the place, but we're chilling today, we're relaxed, whatever. I have been on my meatless streak for about 120 days. So I haven't had meat in 120 days. I'm really happy with that. I don't know where I'm going with this, but it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't matter. I don't consider myself a meat eater to where I'm eating meat all the time, like carnivore type diet. I'm not vegan. I'm not vegetarian, plant-based. I'm more so a flexitarian. I'll put the definition on the screen, but if I had to put myself in a group, I would probably be flexitarian. But again, thank you guys for watching this video. Good luck on your journeys, and I will see you in the next one.
I've been feeling emotional, thinking about you, babe. What can we focus on? What we should do? Tell me the truth, 'cause I don't wanna see you with somebody else. And I've been feeling lonely in this king-size bed. I'm trying not to worry about the things you say. I ain't got the time.